What is going on, Rain fam? So happy to be here today on behalf of Rain. I'm trainer Raynor. Jason Raynor is my name. I am a Nike trainer, a former NFL strength coach, a fitness entrepreneur here in Chicagoland. I'm at home like most of you guys, and what I wanted to do today was bring you a scaled version of a full body workout that's going to hit all planes of motion, all muscle groups, and finish with a spicy inferno finisher. Okay, so I'm going to put down my drink because I've been crushing this. This is my second one today. I know if you love Rain, you probably are on the 2 train as well. So one last sip for now. Okay, so breakdown of the workout. I told you it was full body. We're going to start with a 10-minute series of mobility, muscle activation. I train a lot of athletes, so I want to make sure that my client's body, as well as my own, when I go into strength and in high intense intervals or strength-based series where I'm going strength to strength to strength and I don't have breaks from that I am optimally performing. So if you're not doing prep work in your programming, I highly recommend you should do that. Tissue work, mobility, muscle activation. We're going to go through that series for 10 minutes. Okay? Then we're going to go into strength series 1 of 2. We have 2 strength series and that spicy inferno finisher at the end. So our first sequence is 3 movements: lower body pushing and upper body pulling. Now, I wanted to do this a little bit differently today where I can give you options in the sets that we're going through, because I know that people don't have equipment at home, but some of us do. I am lucky enough and very grateful enough to have a full set of equipment here: barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells. So what I'm going to do is show you how we can implement a 0 load up into a kettlebell or dumbbell load, okay? And if you have a backpack or a duffel bag, fill that up, pause this video, fill that up, and use that as a sandbag. And I'll demo some stuff with a sandbag. Okay, so now that we know what's gonna happen, let's get right into it. So I want everyone to go on their back, cross their left leg over their right. Now, here's where we can give you 2 options. So I want you to open up your spine. So again, we talked about preparing the body. Important drill to open up our rib cage and thoracic spine, so our middle back. I'm going to grab a dumbbell that I have nearby. I'm going to lock my hand to the back of my knee. I'm going to open my chest and let that dumbbell come to the floor and press it. And what that's doing is opening up my shoulders, collarbone, rib cage, and spine to help prepare me to move in my upper body more effectively and my shoulder blades. Inhale as you drop, exhale as you lift. We're going to do this for 10. If you don't have a dumbbell, here's your other, I'll show you the option. You're going to put your hand behind your head and you're going to rotate open. Great, let's switch to the other side. Right leg over, left hand to right leg, taking that arm to the ground, head to the floor, taking a breath, exhaling as we push, inhaling as we drop, exhaling as we push. 10 of these. Using hand behind head if we don't have a dumbbell. Last one. Should really feel that opening up the spine. Great move for mobility in the shoulder blades. Okay, next drill. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way here. Next drill, we're going to go into a child's pose. So child pose is going to help open up our lats, our mid-back, and our hips just a little bit. So knees out to the edge of your mat if you have a mat, or just a little bit wider than shoulder width. Send your hips back. Reach forward, head through your arms. Take a deep breath.
Exhale it out. Sink a little bit deeper. One more time. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale it out. Drop a little bit deeper. Great. We're going to inch your hands over to the side to get the side body. I'm going to my right side. I'm inching my fingertips. Over, over, over. Dropping in with another deep breath. And then crawling out to the left side. I'm crawling out to the left side while I'm maintaining my child pose and breathing and reaching deeper into that.
Okay, so side body and spine opened up. We're going to activate the core real quick. So we're on our backs. Okay. Both feet are going to go up. If we can hold them up, great. If not, I want you to hold one leg. We're going to drop our left. I'll show you both options. Option one, easier. Hold here. Exhale and lift. This gets a hamstring stretch in the back of the right leg while we activate our core on the left leg. If you have the strength, 5 more of those. We've got 10. 3, 2, and 1. We got the other side. Hold the leg if you need it because your hamstring's tight. We want to balance out front and back of the leg. So quad is active on this leg. Core is active holding the leg up. If you can, we'll hold it there. Flat back. 9, 10. Nice. Okay. Up to hands and knees. We want to activate our shoulders into our opposite hip, okay? So these are our body moves in slings, right? So shoulder and opposite hip work together. If we run or sprint, the shoulder and hip both rotate on that same plane. So if my foot lands and I rotate forward, I don't have good stability. So we want to make sure that we don't rotate when we're in lunging and squatting postures, that we're nice and straight in our spine while we're hinging and bending our knees. So to do that, we're going to do an opposite arm and leg position, okay? So my left leg's going to go out and sending it back to the wall behind me. My shoulders and wrists are stacked up as one line. I'm going to pull my shoulder blade on my right side to my middle body and then reach it out front if I can. And I'm going to hold that for 5 breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Long line of the body. And we are switching. I'm on right leg. I'm grounding my foot into the floor. I'm pulling my shoulder blade into spine. And I'm reaching forward. 2 more breaths. Back should be flat. Bouncing a cup of coffee on it without it spilling. And reset. Nice. So that's glutes, core, and shoulder activation. Now we're going to open up the spine and hips at the same time. So we're going to go into a world's greatest stretch, okay? So I'm going to get into a lunge position, all right? From that lunge position, I'm going to drop my hands inside my foot. I'm going to lift my back leg off the ground. I'm going to put my hand behind my head and open up and exhale and reset. Okay, 5 reps. I'm switching to my right foot. Hands are inside of foot. Back leg's up off the ground. Exhale. Open up to that right side. Feel stability through your down arm. Feel the groin. Feel the hip flexor. Feel the spine. 1 more. Awesome. Okay. We're moving through that mobility, team. All right. We're going to do a walk back into deep squat. So I'm going to turn this way. Hands going into high plank, stacking right under shoulders. Feet about right on the edge of your mat or a little bit wider than shoulder width. I'm going to bend my knees and kind of do a rock back and start to crawl into a seated position. And I got a dumbbell in my way here. Push your knees open into prayer position. Hands back on the floor. Walk it back out. We got 5 of these. Preparing our squat here. It's going to be a lot easier to get into a squat if we're going here first. You're hanging out there for about 1 breath. Open those hips. Open those hips. Last one. Yeah, this one really gets it going. And stand. Okay, last move. This is going to help open your chest and shoulder blades to get those rows and presses activated, okay? So my hands are going to interlace. I'm going to take my hands behind my head. I'm going to put my feet together, stack my body in one column. I'm going to pull my blades back without arching my back. I'm going to close them back down. Exhale, open, chest, inhale, return. We've got 10 of these. Body is one column. Pull those blades together. Pretend you're squeezing the juice out of a lemon or crushing a rain can between your shoulder blades. How you like that one? Awesome. 10 reps. Shake it out. Okay, team. I told you about that first circuit. So I'm going to go through these staged, okay? I'm going to show you quickly the progression. Then we got 3 sets, okay? You, based on your equipment, are going to do whatever you have, whatever you can do based off your equipment. So if you don't have any equipment, we're going to do a bodyweight squat. If you have a bag filled with anything in it, I'm going to use a sandbag. We're going to do a sandbag squat. If you have a kettlebell, I have a kettlebell nearby me, we're going to do a kettlebell squat or a dumbbell. You can interchange that, all right? So use the modality that you have. We have 15 reps. If you're in the bodyweight squat, the tempo is going to be a little bit different, okay? Grab your modality. I'm going to show level 1, all right? Level 1, we're learning. Level 2, we're pushing. Level 3, we're really mastering, okay? So set 1, here we go, 15 reps. Bodyweight squat. If you don't have anything, I want you to hold at the bottom. Stand, do not lock out. Hold at the bottom, stand, do not lock out. We've got 15. On your go. Following with me, but you're on your count. Controlling. Your descent should be about a 3 to 4, even 5 count. Especially if you're with no weight. We can hold it a little bit longer at the bottom. I've got 5 more. I like to put my hands in here to close down. You can go out here. You can go in here. You can go in here. Whatever you desire. Whatever makes you feel comfortable in your posture. I'm going to go 2 more, showing you guys my side view, that I have a good line in my squat. Last one. Awesome. So these are going to add up, okay? Our second move, we're going to do this 3 rounds. Second move is going to be a row where we squeeze our fists. That's level 1. Squeeze our fists and pull together. Level 2. Both arms with dumbbells, okay? Pulling. So I'm going to get in a hinge this way, all right? Now, the last progression, we can do it single arm. So let's follow along with 2 arms for this set. We'll switch it into the harder progression next set. So grab your dumbbell, grab a kettlebell. If you don't have 2, do it with 1 and switch it off in the middle. I'm going to show level 1. Squeeze, take your thumbs, put them inside your fists. Squeezing your fists helps muscle activation, okay? We're going to hold at the top for a 2 count. We've got 15. Here we go. Bent over row position. Hinging in the hips. Chest to the floor. Head lined up with the spine. I'm not scrunching my neck back. I'm not rounding my back. If you have trouble with that, don't get into as deep of a hinge. This is more difficult to stabilize in your hamstrings, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, return. Exhaling, 1, 2, return. Squeeze your fist, squeeze your blades. Just thinking about that muscle activation can be almost as taxing as like a 5 or 10 pound dumbbell here. Exhaling as we pull. Squeezing for a 2 count. I'm squeezing my fist. I hope you are too, if you don't have any weight. If you do have weight in your hand, squeeze the heck out of that dumbbell. Back is not rounding. I got 2 more. Nice work. Okay. The third exercise in our round 1 move, okay, is going to be a hollow body reach, okay? So, I'm going on my back, This is for core and lats. Hollow body is right here, so my feet are up. Now, if I want to make this harder, if anybody does Pilates, you can really do those V-ups where we're here for the whole time. I'm not going to be able to do that for you guys, so I'm going to head back. I'm too much of a meathead. So I'm in hollow body. I'm reaching. Now, this is level 1. I'm going to add a dumbbell in level 3. So I'm doing a hollow body pullover crunch. I've got 15. 5 more. Awesome. All right, so that was round 1. That's our baseline. That's our scaled down series. That's the easiest way. It's only going to get harder from here. If that was enough for you, stay there. If you're ready for more, let's pick up a bag. If you have a bag nearby, duffel bag filled up with books, bag of potatoes, canned foods, whatever. I'm going to use my sandbag for this series, okay? So I'm going to hit those squats with a 1-2 pause at the end. I'm going to so sideways now. Grab your weight, kettlebell, dumbbell, bag, or body weight if you need it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Stand. That's our tempo. 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2. Up. 15. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. Keep that body tall. I'm hugging this weight into my body. This is a 25-pound sandbag right now. A little bit to make me work. Feel those feet pull the floor apart. Knees shouldn't be collapsing in. We got 5 more. 15 reps, team. 1, 2, 3. Hold 2. 2, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 2. Last one. 1, 2. All right. Get that bag off me. Okay. Row. I'm going to show you guys the dumbbells. Remember, the fist squeeze. Grab my 15s. Unfortunately, the heaviest dumbbells I have here. So I'm going to take my dumbbells, put them just like I did in the last set, right at my sides. If you don't have dumbbells, use the fist squeeze technique. We're still doing the 2-second pause at top. Tipping chest over thighs, sending my hips back to the wall behind me, not rounding my back. Here we go, 15. 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those blades. Crush that rain can. 1, 2, 7. Stay with me, team. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 11. 4 more. 2 more. Squeeze that can of rain between your freaking shoulder blades. Let's go. All right. Nice. Hollow body reaching. Let's add the bag that you had filled up with anything, or your dumbbell, or your kettlebell, okay? Be careful to go too deep in range of motion because that will put your shoulders at risk. Okay, here we go. We got 15. If it's too tough to hold your shoulders off the ground, we're gonna go flat on your back. So find out what you got. Let's go. Reach. Exhale. Bring those arms up. Exhale as you come up. Don't hold your breath. Pull and crunch, same time. All right, 15. Good job, team. Last round. Last round, here we go. Pick up weight or use the non-weight. We've done 2 sets now. We know how to get it done, okay? I'm going to hold a kettlebell this set. If you have a bell, you can get this form. All right, here we go. 15, 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2. I'm doing a kettlebell front squat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, up. Nice. Stay with me. Stay balanced. Stay strong. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Last one. All right. Good old-fashioned kettlebell front squat. That deserves a sip of spicy jalapeno real quick. Delicious. Okay. Row. You want to make it harder and you have dumbbells. Third set. We're going to alternate, okay? You got options. Take your options. Squeezing or double arm. We're going to go alternate arm. We got this. 15 on each arm. Squeeze. Stay with me, team. Flat backs, no rounding. Hold that other arm tight. 8 more. No breaking. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. We're on the ground for our pullovers. I'm going to use a kettlebell this time. All right. If you have a bag, use your bag. If you have a bell, use your bell. Use what you have. All right. Feet are up. I'm not going with a crunch this time. I'm holding the horns here. Isolating my upper body. Get out of my way, ball. There we go. Really pushing your back into ground. Long neck. Do not arch your back. Keep your elbows pointing to your thighs in front of you. 5 more. Remember, we're in that hollow body reach if you don't have weight. Or you're using your bag filled with books or cans. 15. That's round 1, guys. Or sorry, that's circuit 1. Get a sip of water if you need it. We are going into our next circuit. I'm going to grab water over here real quick. I'm still with you. No one's given up yet. We're still getting moving here. All right. Okay. Here we go. Second circuit. We have a static hinge. So same sequence, okay? I wanted to give you guys options in case you didn't have the equipment. If you do, let's amp it up, okay? So, static hinge, body weight. We're going to go with that, all right? Static hinge, body weight. What I'm looking for. If you take the position we were in your dumbbell row and you hold your arms out in front, that's exactly what a static hinge is. It's getting us ready to do a deadlift, all right? So, I'm in that posture. And I'm right here. I'm feeling this here. That's what I want you to feel. Okay? That's our first move. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. If you have a weight, take a dumbbell, put it to your chest. Right here, feel this back line. Really get that, that stretch and work at the same time. Okay? That line is what we want to work. Here we go. 30-second hold. Blades are pinching, holding your dumbbell. If you have weight, focusing on your breath pattern, arms out front if you can. Staying strong. We're almost there, guys. You got 10 seconds. Stay with me. Shouldn't be feeling your low back. And time. Nice job. Okay, so we just finished the hinge. That was our level 1. We're going to add weight to it and make it a little more difficult through full range of motion on the second and third set. Okay, so the next set's our pushing movement for chest, our upper body horizontal push. So what we want to do here, level 1, even if you have weight, is do a hand release push-up, okay? Just in case you've never done a hand release push-up, You create more tension in your mid-back shoulders to pull your blades back and expose all those chest fibers so that we get a much stronger push from the right place. Okay, here we go. We've got 15 reps. What you're going to do before we start, you've got 3 options. Easiest option, feet on the floor, lowering down, pulling the hands away from the ground, pressing up. Option 2, a little bit harder. Feet are up to the ceiling. My hands are right outside my shoulders. I pull my blades together and push into the ground. Okay, option 3, full push up right here. All right, so we're gonna start. We got 15 reps. Find your position, feet down on the floor, feet up to the air, or knees up, ground, full push up. 15 reps, ready, and we go. Nice straight back, strong core. Stay strong, team. 3 more. All right. Okay. Nice work. Next position, okay, is our shoulder. So even if you don't have weight, we're all going to do this one the first round. We'll add weight in the next 2 rounds, okay? So middle shoulder blades getting the work here. Take yourself back to that hinge posture we did. Give yourself some room because you need to bring your arms out to the side. We're going to squeeze for 2. Make that fist. Hinge position. 1, 2, return. 15. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Crush that rain can. Keep saying that one. Exhale, pull. 1, 2, squeeze. These small muscles in the shoulder blades really control your arm movements in pushing and pulling. So if you have trouble with these, it's an area you want to work on to keep your shoulder health constantly improving and your shoulders not having potential for injury. 4 more. 1, 2. 2 more. Last one. 1, 2, and time. Nice. Okay. Those are our 3. Remember, first round's learning. Now we put more effort. Okay. If you have that duffel bag, we're going to use that for our deadlift. All right? You're going to hold it to your body. All right? If you have a dumbbell and you did that the first set, we're going to hold it by your thighs and slide it down and drive through. Okay? So I'm going to hold up here for our second round. We've got 15. I want you to pause at this position. 1, 2. Drive through. Squeeze your butt or drive your hips into the wall in front of you. Feel the butt squeeze. Do not snap your knees back. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Drive just like our squat pattern. Send your hips back. Think about shutting a car door with your butt. You have groceries in your hands right here. 2 bags. You have your pet, your dog, your cat. You got to shut the door behind you. What do? Push your butt out. Stay with me, team. Glutes, hamstrings, that line that I talked about earlier is working. We're staying strong. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. Push up if you have no weight. If you have weight, I'm going to have you guys do a bench press with dumbbells on the ground, or if you have kettlebells, okay? We're going to make this a little bit of core by having our feet up off the floor, all right? Now, your range is less. Your arms aren't going to go off a bench, but we're going to make this a core movement by keeping our feet up off the ground, okay? So there's an added core element. We're going, team. We got 15. I want 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3, hold. Push. Pause at the bottom for 1. Inhale as you lower. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stay with me, team. Focus. If your light's weight, squeeze your hands. I meant if your weight's light. I think I said if your light's weight. That's funny. 5 more. I'm squeezing my hands. And when we go slow, it makes it so much harder. So if you want to make it even harder, make it a 5 to 10 count lowering. Just the fact that we don't have enough weight. 2 more. And time. Nice. Okay. We're in our hinge position. I'm going to show you with the kettlebell this time. Instead of, oh, I'm sorry. We're in our, we're in our kettlebell hinge here. Up. No, my fault. We're in shoulders. Okay, I had sandbag written and that confused me. Okay, so we did this last time where we squeezed and brought your shoulder blades together. Now, again, if you don't have any weight at your house, you could even add soup cans to that if you don't have a dumbbell, but we're going to do a shoulder push now to take it up a notch, all right? So I'm going to use my sandbag here in a neutral grip. I'm going to get into all kneeling posture, and we have 15. Press it up. 1, do not arch your back. If you have dumbbells, neutral grip, meaning here, press 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 15 reps. Push. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Push. Notice that my biceps get next to ears so that I get full extension in my shoulder. If that's too much trouble for you, you can always make it a partial push. There's no trouble with that. It's whatever your shoulder range of motion has. The end goal would be 1, 2, 3 to be able to get full range of motion without arching your back and keeping your body in that column. I'm squeezing my glutes right now. 3 more. Stay with me, team. We got this. All right. Nice job. That's the end of round 2. All right, now I'm going to the kettlebell for deadlift. All right, so dumbbell or kettlebell, you got 2 holds. You got this hold, low hold for kettlebell, or you got a low goblet hold for dumbbell, whatever you have. Let's add that weight. I'm going to show you from front this time because I've been going side on this one the whole time. Toes straight ahead, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, narrower than our squat for a hinge. I'm going to drop in. 3, 2, 1. I don't want to stretch all the way down because I round my back. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Push through. Exhale, drive through. I'm going to go sideways now so you can see my spine. This is going to prepare us to do a kettlebell swing correctly. The better you hinge at your hip, the better off you are with a swing. My shoulder blades also are pulled back and I'm not collapsing my spine. We're going to do 4. The line of my kettlebell is in between my ankles. It's not out in front of me. That's going to collapse my back. Hips driving to the wall in front of you. Squeezing your butt because that gives us that little bit of rock at the end that we need for swings. Okay, nice job. We're going chest press on the ground. Option 1, hand release push-up. Feet down, knees on, or no knees. Option 2, double arm, or option 3 for this one, single arm chest press. We're going to do 15 each arm with the kettlebell. In case you have a kettlebell, if you don't have a kettlebell, use your dumbbell. Make a fist on the non-moving arm. Elbow's going to be at 45 degrees for this one, not out wide, because the kettlebell, the way it sits on the wrist, doesn't do great when I go wide on the arm here, okay? Make a fist, it moves around too much. Stay in your left side if you're in your right arm. If your left arm's pushing, you're going to feel how the weight wants to shift you into your right body or in the arm pushing body. Don't let that happen. Fight to stay grounded in the non-moving side. That's a core challenge. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. You can always go into core, which we did in the very first sequence, that hollow body. If you finish your press and I'm still moving here, don't stand around. Make yourself work. Stay in that non-pushing side body. I feel myself wanting to twist. Making a fist staying tight in the non-moving side. 10, 5 more. Nice job. Okay. And then our last sequence for overhead press. If you have your bag, use that. If you don't have any weight, take your cans, put them in your hands, and do that T that we did, bending over. If you have dumbbells, we're going to do an Arnold press kneeling. Don't arch your back. Here we go, 15 reps. Squeeze your glutes. You should be feeling them from that deadlift. 1, 2, 3, pause, push. 1, 2, 3. Be in control of your body. Remember the push. If you feel like you can't get there without arching, don't push as high. Last one. Nice work. All right. Get another sip of that rain if you have it. Water if you have it. Gonna get you guys ready for this inferno. All right, we're gonna do a ladder. If you've done a ladder before, it's a descending ladder from 10 down. In this case, for time purposes, I'm only gonna go 5 sets to 6. If you wanna be a rock star and crush it, go from 10 to 1 on all 3 of these movements. Now, the third movement is optional. I'm gonna need a little bit of that spicy rain there to get through this one. Third movement is optional. So we have movement 1, squat jumps. Movement 2, push up, close grip. Use any of those modifications that I gave you. Feet down, feet up, or full close grip push up for 10. 10 squat jumps, 10 close grip push ups. And if you know how to kettlebell swing, do a 2-arm Russian swing right to chest and back down. 10 down to 6, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5 sets. Squat jump, close grip push up, swings. If you do not know how to do swings, please do not do them. They're there because this is an intelligent workout. It's put together with thought. It's not random destroy you exercises that are 1 minute straight. Anybody can kill anybody with 1,000,000 burpees. It doesn't take any brain power, okay? Intelligent training gets you to where you want to go and not getting injured. All right, so 10 squat jumps. That's why our finisher is at the end and it's a burst. It's not the whole workout. So squat jumps, push-ups, close grip, elbows inside, and swings if you can do them. Here we go. We've got 10. You're going to go on your pace. I'm adding the swings in. If you're not doing the swings, 10 squat jumps, 10 push-ups, 9 squat jumps, 9 push-ups, and so forth down to 6. Or keep going down to 1 if you can do that, all right? Here we go. All right, I'm in squat jumps, 10 reps. Let's do this, team. Close grip push-ups. Elbows by the sides. Ten swings if you can, otherwise you're going back to squat jumps. Notice the hinge. Think about the deadlift. Weights in my toes, but my heels are flat. Coming up, making that plank. 10. Round 1, here we go, 9. This is on your own time, okay? If you need rest, take it. Otherwise, challenge yourself to get through it. All right, push-ups. Keep those elbows tight to body. And swings. 9 swings if you can. Otherwise, going back to your squat jump. All right. 8. Here we go, team. 8 jumps. Quick pointer. I know some of you people might love burpees, but this is better for your body than burpees. This sequence, think about it. It takes a piece of a burpee and puts it in. The jump, the swing, and the push-up. Much safer for you. Here we go. 8. Eight swings. Two more sets for me. If you guys want to keep going, I'm going to close out and you finish, okay? Whoop, we're on squat jumps. Woo, okay. Push-ups. Swings. Throw those hips forward. Last one for me, team. Then I'm going to close it out. Here we go. 6. Okay. 6 push-ups. Keep those arms tight to body. And 6 swings. Woo, all right. That's my 6. Oh, that's my 5. If you're feeling up to it, continue to go as I talk through this wrap up here. Thank you so much for your effort today. I'm so grateful to be here. Oh, I need a little more rain after that one. Thanks so much for having me here. I hope you learned something today. Intelligent training makes sense. It shouldn't be a million burpees, a million squat jumps, a million push-ups, okay? You're going to get much more out of training your body three-dimensionally and holistically. So that's my message to you. Train the mind, train the body. I hope you learned, like I said, hope you learned something. Use this workout to make you better. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much, Rain, for having me. Peace.